In a world filled with anxiety, there's a less traveled path leading to profound serenity, the practice of non-reaction. Today, we'll explore how non-reaction can help you rewire your anxious self, guiding you toward a calmer, more peaceful existence. Imagine a life where the relentless chatter of thoughts no longer dictates your every move. A life free from the constant need to react. Such a life isn't a distant dream. It's an attainable reality, and it begins with the art of non-reaction. Our minds, often relentless problem solvers and thought chasers, can push us into a state of perpetual agitation. They convince us that every discomfort, every stray thought, demands an immediate response. But what if we challenge this notion? What if we pause to consider that not reacting might hold the key to unraveling our anxious selves? Non-reaction doesn't advocate indifference or passivity. Instead, it invites us to enter a space where we observe without judgment, where we allow waves of emotions and thoughts to wash over us, recognizing that we need not engage with each one. It's in this space of non-reaction that we find profound liberation. Picture yourself by a tranquil, still lake. Its surface mirrors the surrounding beauty perfectly. Now, envision this serene lake turning turbulent, its surface disturbed by ripples and waves. The reflection distorts, and the once clear image disappears. Our minds resemble this lake. In moments of agitation, they can't reflect the beauty around us. However, when we learn to be still, to embrace non-reaction, the mind settles, and clarity emerges. Non-reaction teaches us that we are not defined by our thoughts or emotions. We become the quiet observers, the witnesses to the ever-changing landscape of the mind. As we detach from the need to react, a profound truth emerges. We are not the stories our minds weave. We are the storytellers. This realization sets us on a path to profound serenity. We become masters of our minds rather than slaves to our thoughts. Emotions like anger, doubt, and fear lose their grip. When we cease to react, they lose their power. As sages have noted, the enlightened state is eternal peace. A peace that is the essence of consciousness, always present and unaffected by external conditions. Non-reaction isn't about suppressing or denying our emotions. It's about understanding them without getting entangled in their web. Like a still lake reflecting the beauty around it, a tranquil mind mirrors the beauty of life. It doesn't resist or manipulate. It simply observes and accepts. It allows thoughts and emotions to pass, knowing they are transient visitors. As we delve deeper into non-reaction, we find it's not just a practice, it's a way of life. It's about embracing the present moment, unburdened by past regrets or the anxiety of an uncertain future. Our mind's relentless pursuit of what's next can leave us feeling incomplete, as if something essential is missing. But as we embrace non-reaction, a new clarity dawns. We realize we are not the ones desperately seeking the next moment, or trying to rid ourselves of every stray thought. It's simply a habit of the mind. This transformation is awe-inspiring. We shift from seeing ourselves as seekers to realizing that what we seek is already within us. We recognize that we need not react to every little occurrence or be trapped in the belief that we must constantly respond to every thought. Our journey becomes a graceful dance of wisdom and insight. We learn to observe without judgment, to let thoughts flow like a river without trying to change their course. We understand that in the stillness of non-reaction, our true essence flourishes. Non-reaction invites us to embrace our essence. It helps us understand that we are not fragments seeking to become whole. We are already whole, intricately connected to the fabric of life itself. The seeking that once felt like an insatiable hunger becomes a reminder of the boundless wisdom within us, waiting patiently to be acknowledged. We begin to notice the illusion of separateness dissolving. We are not mere fragments. We are an integral part of the intricate tapestry of existence. Non-reaction allows us to see the interconnectedness of all things, the unity that underlies apparent diversity. In this state of profound acceptance, we recognize that there is nothing to fix, nothing to add or subtract. We are complete, just as we are. Our worth is not determined by external measures, but by the depth of our self-awareness and understanding. As our understanding deepens, we find solace in embracing the present moment without any compulsion to change or alter it. The essence of our being remains untouched by the ebb and flow of life. We are anchored in the unchanging truth of our completeness. Non-reaction is not passivity. It is a conscious choice. It's about navigating life's challenges with a calm and centered mind. It's about seeing beyond the ego's illusions and embracing the truth of our existence. Now we know all the benefits of non-reaction. But how can we incorporate it in our daily life? Incorporating the practice of non-reaction into our daily lives can lead to profound transformations in how we navigate the world and relate to our own thoughts and emotions. It's a journey towards inner peace, emotional resilience, and a more harmonious existence. One effective way to begin practicing non-reaction is by dedicating a few moments each morning to mindfulness meditation. This practice helps us cultivate a calm and centered mind, providing a solid foundation for the day ahead. By focusing on our breath and observing our thoughts without judgment, we can learn to create space between stimulus and response, allowing us to choose our reactions more deliberately. When faced with challenging situations throughout the day, it's valuable to pause before reacting. This momentary break offers an opportunity to assess the situation, connect with our inner state, and respond with greater awareness. Rather than reacting impulsively, we can consciously choose our responses, leading to more positive outcomes. Moreover, mindful listening is another powerful practice that enhances our ability to incorporate non-reaction into our interactions with others. By fully engaging in conversations and giving our undivided attention, we foster better communication and create an atmosphere of understanding. This practice encourages us to listen with empathy and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting emotionally. Journaling can serve as a valuable tool for self-reflection and developing non-reaction. Regularly writing down our thoughts and emotions, especially during challenging moments, allows us to explore our reactions with greater clarity. It creates a safe space to examine our thought patterns and emotional triggers, enabling us to respond more skillfully in similar situations in the future. Learning to embrace imperfections in life is another aspect of practicing non-reaction. Often, our reactions are driven by a desire for perfection or control. When we acknowledge that life is inherently imperfect and unpredictable, we reduce the need for reactive responses. Instead, we can greet unexpected events with patience and adaptability. In our digital age, where negative information can be overwhelming, limiting exposure to such content can be an act of self-care and non-reaction. Being selective about the information we consume helps protect our emotional well-being, allowing us to respond to global events with greater equanimity. Cultivating empathy and compassion, both for ourselves and others, is central to the practice of non-reaction. Recognizing our shared human experience and extending kindness in our responses to others can transform reactions into empathetic and constructive responses. Seeking support from a therapist or participating in a mindfulness group can provide valuable guidance and a sense of community on this journey. Sharing our experiences and challenges with others allows us to gain insights and encouragement, reinforcing our commitment to non-reaction. Prioritizing self-care activities that promote emotional well-being, such as spending time in nature, engaging in creative hobbies, or practicing relaxation techniques, can also aid in the development of non-reaction. Forgiveness also plays a pivotal role in non-reaction. By forgiving both ourselves and others, we release emotional baggage and reduce the likelihood of reacting from a place of unresolved hurt or anger. Forgiveness liberates us from the past and allows us to respond to the present with greater clarity and openness. Moreover, it's essential to remember that practicing non-reaction is an ongoing journey. Despite our best intentions, there will be moments when we react impulsively. However, the practice is not about perfection, but about consistency and growth. Each reactive moment becomes an opportunity for self-reflection and learning, ultimately leading to greater mastery of non-reaction. Incorporating these techniques and attitudes into our daily lives, we can gradually reduce reactivity and respond to life's challenges with mindfulness, empathy, and equanimity. Non-reaction empowers us to embrace life with a sense of inner peace and resilience, fostering more harmonious relationships and providing a strong and everlasting rewiring of your anxious self.